welcome back to the channel. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No, I've said it before and I always say it, that just a quick one. I watched my videos back and I keep saying, oh, just a quick one, but this is going to be a quick one, so we're going to breeze through it quite quickly. I'm not going to go into depth about some of the stuff that I bought because I'm not going to, but I will do at a future date. But just to let you know, I've bought some stuff. Now I've opened the majority of it because I've been zipping around. But I have got a few things to open here. But the stuff I've already opened, this little lot here, in no particular order. I found bargains in various places, eBay mostly, some on Amazon. But anyway, let's get to it. Hellboy, the deluxe edition. I've wanted this for years. And I managed to find it for an incredibly reasonable price on eBay. So that's the 2-disc Varese version. So glad to have that. I took advantage of the La La Land sale for the dwindling numbers of a couple of CDs, but I only got one. I got the 2-disc version of Mission Impossible by Danny Elfman. I think that's a great score. I think it's a great film. Loved it ever since I saw it with my father in 1996, and still love it to this day. Yeah, so I'm pleased to have the 2-disc version of that. Wanted this for a while. Came out in 2020, I think. War of the Worlds, the Intrada 2-disc expanded version. Love the film, love the score. Another one I've wanted for a while. The expanded archival. Whatever that, does anybody know what archival means when it says expanded archival? Anyway, Jerry Goldsmith, The Swarm. Awful film. It's fun to watch, but it's terrible film. Great music. A couple of oldies but goldies. I posted one of these on Facebook, but I got 2 Bernard Herrmann re-recordings by the Royal Scottish National Orchestra with Joel McNeely. I've got Vertigo and Psycho, both absolutely wonderful recordings. So if you can get these, please do. They are wonderful. And the RSNO is still recording film scores at the moment. Pan, okay film, quite spectacular I suppose, but didn't do that well at the box office. But great John Powell score. And Beastmaster, the 2-disc expanded version from, is it BSX? I can never remember. It's an offshoot of theirs, Dragon Domain Records. But yeah, Lee Holdridge, wonderful large-scale orchestral score. Brilliant stuff. Quick side note, I've bought some films as well, but apart from films, there was a couple of TV series here in the UK, comedy kind of series, and they've done some specials, but it started off as a theatre show called The Play That Goes Wrong, and it's just an old-fashioned farce. It's a play put on by this amateur dramatic society supposedly, and anything that can go wrong goes wrong, but it's just done perfectly. Perfect slapstick, perfect comedy, just brilliantly done. Then they did Peter Pan Goes Wrong at the theatre, but then they filmed it for the BBC, which if you get the chance to see it, it's just superb comedy. And they did a TV series, The Goes Wrong Show. That's the first season. They've done another season, but yeah, if you can catch it, it's funny stuff. But film wise, it's a bit old, but I got Top Gun Maverick. Thoroughly enjoyed it. On Retro Reels, Neil's recommendation, he did this a while ago, but I got Tremors on 4K, so thanks for that, Neil. It looks absolutely stunning in 4K. If you've been used to it on DVD and Blu-ray, you know, okay transfers, but 4K trumps it in every way. And a film I've always loved, the Arrow release of Silent Running. It's a bit rough looking, but it's the way it was filmed. It's the film stock used, but it looks absolutely fantastic in 4K. And it's still a wonderful film with a peculiar but touching score by Peter Schickel. Anyway, finally, let's finish off with these. I can't remember what I can't remember what these are. As you'll soon see. This is from Music Magpie. It's more Joel McNeely and the Royal Scottish National Orchestra. This time it's John Barry. Out of Africa. I saw the film. It's been decades since I've seen the film. I found it a bit dull, to tell you the truth. You know, lovely scenery, but music, wonderful. And I think John Barry won an Oscar for it. So yeah, I've always wanted that one. I shall need the Scimitar of Slaughter. It's just a kitchen knife, a small kitchen knife. I think this is a Blu-ray, because I think it was like 30p or something on eBay. Day After Tomorrow. Fun film. I just didn't have it, so not relevant. And another, this is from somewhere. Well, where do I cut this? Let's cut it this way. Let's cut it lengthways. Why haven't I used scissors before? This is so much easier than trying to slash away with a knife. I suppose it looks a lot cooler with a knife, but okay, really good packaging, which I like. Not the greatest thing when you're making a video, watching somebody open packets. Why am I using that? Oh yeah, that's why I'm using it. This is really well packaged. Not complaining. Ha ha ha. Okay. Again, this was an eBay find, but it was two brand new CDs, still sealed. One to go along with the previous Beastmaster. I got Beastmaster 2 by Robert Folk. Now I've been listening to that on streaming for a while now, and this was a recommendation from Eric Woods, so thank you, Eric. Again, this is just wonderful, wonderful stuff. Great main themes, just big, large-scale orchestral stuff. So if you haven't listened to this, it is on streaming. There are copies out there as well, quite reasonably priced. I got this very reasonably, under a tenner. So yeah, get that, Robert Folk, wonderful stuff. And finally, Black Patch and The Man, the new recordings from Intrada and the Royal Scottish National Orchestra under William Stromberg. I've been listening to that on streaming, and it is marvellous, marvellous stuff. Black Patch, Jerry Goldsmith's first score, and The Man, which until I heard about this release, I'd never heard of. It was a made-for-TV film with James Earl Jones. Impressive, most impressive. But yeah, wonderful. So yeah, so that's a nice little haul. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm still getting together my my soundtrack challenge for Miss 80s, Beth. Did one last year. I'm doing another one this year, and I've been having fun watching everybody else's. Watch Neil's, Eric's epic 13-hour soundtrack challenge video. But yeah, there'll be one from me soon. But that's it for now. I'll speak to you soon. Good day.